G'day guys, and welcome to this business management lesson. In today's lesson, we're looking at key knowledge point 131. That is Unit 1, Area of Study 3, and the first key knowledge point for this area of study. Today specifically, we're looking at an overview of the factors within the external business environment and how those can affect business planning. If you can cast your mind back to key knowledge point 121, the first key knowledge point from the last area of study, I introduced you to both the internal and external business environments. In the last area of study, the internal environment was our focus, and we talked about all sorts of characteristics and factors from the internal environment that affect business planning. That's content we're leaving in the last area of study, and if you need to revisit that material, I strongly encourage you to go back to those lessons. This area of study is about the external environment, and the external environment can be broken up into the operating environment and the macro environment. Both of these environments, operating and macro, are parts of the external environment. So if your teacher, or if I refer to the external environment in one of these videos, know that I'm talking about characteristics or factors or realities that are true for both of these external environments. But when we're talking about just the operating environment or just the macro environment, usually we're being a bit more specific. Now, the operating environment includes factors and characteristics that have a direct impact on your business and that your business will have a direct impact on in return. This typically means that these factors directly interact with elements from the internal environment of your business. Examples include your customers, who will directly interact with your business when they come and buy goods and services from you. This includes your suppliers, who supply you with the materials you need to do your business. And certainly it might even include special interest groups like employee unions, when the union might get involved to support employees during times of negotiation, for example. The macro environment describes forces from the external environment that might have an indirect impact on your business, and you as a business manager will have very little to absolutely no control over. This can include things like fashions and trends, as societal attitudes change, as customer preferences change due to changing fashions and trends. You might have to think about the way you market your business or the way you might decorate your business, the sorts of products you're going to sell to keep up with fashions and trends. But that's most definitely an indirect impact. As your customers' tastes change over time, that will then influence your customers, who themselves, they have a direct impact with your business, but the fashions themselves are definitely macro environment factors. Other examples of macro environment factors you can see on your screen now, and just know that we will be talking about these as we work through this area of study. In summary for this key knowledge point, the external business environment is made up of the operating and macro environments. The operating environment includes factors that directly interact with your business and that you'll have some control over, while the macro environment includes factors that have an indirect impact on your business and that you can be expected to have very little to absolutely no control over whatsoever. The nature of these factors and what they mean for business planning is something that we will dive deeper into as we work through this area of study. That's all for today. See you next time.